Hey, this is Clint Baker from Hillbilly Hippie Honeybees. I know normally we're talking about bees here on this channel, but today, guess what? We're going to teach you how to make homemade dog food, just like them big name brands, but a whole lot cheaper. It's a lot healthier for your dogs. We're going to do 2 batches today, and you can add all kinds of different things. So after we get done with this, I will also, down in the bottom, I will put the recipe for everybody to have. For here, we have the rice getting ready to start cooking, and we just use an Instapot. There's 6 cups of uncooked brown rice with 6 cups of water in there. We also put a little bit of, just a pinch of sea salt in there, and a tablespoon of olive oil. On the stove, we have cooking 4.5 pounds of ground turkey. We use a lot of different things. We'll mix this up. We will use venison, ground venison. We will use ground lamb from time to time, but most of the time we do use turkey. We do use a lot of like liver, different organ meats we will throw in there just to substitute. But again, about 4 pounds per batch, and then we take that and we switch that around. If we want to take a pound of turkey away, we'll add a pound of organ meat. If we want to take a pound of turkey away, add a pound of venison, ground venison. Just mix it up. We also put a good pinch of sea salt in it. And then we also put sage. Usually use fresh sage, but this time we're going to be using ground sage because they were out of fresh sage. So doesn't matter the brand, just as long as it is in there. As we're getting all the veggies together, usually we would just put broccoli and shredded carrots in it. And normally we do the shredding and just buy the heads and the shredded, or the regular carrots and all that, and we shred them ourselves. But due to time and needing to get a bunch of batches made before we go on vacation, I went ahead and chose to go with frozen broccoli and pre-shredded carrots. And we're gonna put some butternut squash in here for them. And we're just gonna put a couple stalks of celery in there. It's good for their digestive system. And we may even put a few green beans in there as well. Just as a filler. We'll see what happens, but just a few green beans. And then I'll show you what we're going to add to that here in just a second. So as we go, we just stir. We just add each one. So I always like to try to get the veggies in here first, and then get it all stirred up real good. And then I like to put the hot stuff in, that way it gets it. Anything that's fresh, it will soften a little bit. If it's frozen, it will unthaw. So that's why we put the meat and then the rice on there. So a little easier to stir up too. So we are going to add a tablespoon or so of flaxseed. We usually get the whole ground. We are going to add some turmeric into it for their joints. And this is ground up eggshells that we put in the oven. After we make our scrambled eggs, we put the eggshells in the oven on it for about 200 degrees for, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 minutes, an hour, whatever. Then we grind them up in a coffee mill. And then that's their calcium and some other things that they get out of that. So we'll add that into here, and then we'll stir it up again. So some recipes say to hard boil your eggs. That's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's great as well. But what we do is we scramble them. It's just easier for us to get them scrambled up. However you want to do them. Just scramble them up in a pan like this here. Go from there. This is what it looks like all mixed up before we put the rice in. Just wanted to let you see that the scrambled eggs are in there, the ground turkey is in there, the eggs are in there, the celery is in there, the broccoli is in there, butter squash is in there, the turmeric, the eggshell powder, the flaxseed is in there, and now we're waiting on the rice, and then we'll mix it in there. We'll start bagging it up.
This is the finished product of dog food. you've got 9 bags, which is the equivalent of 18 days worth of dog food. We do supplement with their dry kibble because we can't make that much dog food that they need. So each of them gets 2 of these little bags.
And there's probably an extra bag in the fridge
Inside,
that
we put 8 bags per big bag. And so each of them will get 2 a day. So that's 18 days.
Awesome. And then there's an extra probably bag in the fridge that we had between the 2 days. So
yeah.
All right, good.
Good.